Yes. Next question from Tata Mira has a total newbie asking about timeline in building strong SEO network from scratch.
So here's the thing, Tata. No one is doing it. If you go and build 3 relationships today, you're ahead of 99% of your colleagues. But here's the thing, you become in the top 5, 10% really, really quickly, right?
Wow.
And here's the thing, like I've seen people do this. I've known people who do this very successfully, right? I know people who wanted to learn, and it, you might not be in a life situation where you're capable of this, but I've seen a good few people reaching out to someone they admire and say, hey, I would love to learn from you. I'll be happy to work for you for free for 10 hours a week for the next 3 months just to see how you work and learn some things from you, right?
Yeah.
And like here's the thing, not everyone have time to do that, and not everyone have time to teach that. So not everyone's going to say yes. But here's the thing, you can build relationships that way. You can learn things that way, right? You can see how people are doing certain things. And I'm not saying necessarily go do this, but I'm saying if I was a newbie today, if I wanted to learn things,
Mm.
the 3 key things I would do is number one, I'll buy a domain somewhere and I'll figure
Mm.
out how to build a website, right? If you're getting into SEO right now, you don't have your own website, get one.
Okay.
And
You.
you don't need to spend money on links. You don't need to spend
Mm.
money on content. But literally just building a simple website will teach you a bunch of stuff. If you don't know what developers are going through, well, building a website, like you don't have to be a developer to build a website with WordPress, for example, right?
Yeah.
But just going through the motions of doing that, of figuring shit
Mm.
out, like you learn stuff, right? You
Correct.
see some of the challenges developers have, for example, and you
Mm.
you get yourself in a situation where you say, hey, I'm trying to do something. I don't know how to do it. Well, let me Google it. Let me YouTube it. And you will learn how to learn stuff, right? If you've never done that, it's a great learning experience. If you're a newbie, find 2 other newbies and say, hey, I want to do this thing. I want to be successful. I want to make a ton of money from this thing. I want to find 2 other people who feel the same thing and who want to get on the phone with me 30 minutes a week or an hour a week,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Just find a time every single week, get on the phone and say, what did you learn this week? What have you been working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? What are you doing? What are you learning? How are you growing? Right?